Hey guys, welcome back. It is Bledisloe 3. This time it is in Australia, so they crossed the ditch. The Wallabies playing against the All Blacks, as always, obviously in a Bledisloe Cup. It is a big game. Yes, the Bledisloe Cup has been won by the All Blacks, but when you get to the Rugby Championship, there is still a lot to play for. Getting to the two teams, there's a lot of changes. Both teams have the same reason, basically. A lot of babies being expected this time of year, and that's usually the case. A lot of babies get born in August, September. So getting to the starting front row, no changes for the All Blacks. They have a strong front row that has been competing very well. Who would have thought before this season that this would have been the starting front row with Bauer, Taylor and Laulala? Very strong front row. Cody Taylor, probably one of the best hookers in the world. He is facing new competition. It is all Brumbies front row for the Wallabies, with Slipper and Alan Alaalatoa continuing as the props for the Wallabies, but they have Falau Fahinga coming in at the hooker. To be honest, he hasn't had a great season for me. He kind of had probably the second best form in Australia as a hooker, but yeah, there wasn't a very good form for a lot of hookers in Australia. The guy on the bench who also plays for the Brumbies, I think probably played a little bit better than him, to be honest. But Falau Fahinga, he's always so dangerous from the back of a maul. He can score so many tries there, but I kind of think that teams have sniffed it out and know what he is going to do now. Brodie Retallick, he continues at number 4. Scott Barrett, he comes in as one of 3 Barrett brothers being subbed in for this game this week around. They are up against Darcy Swain and Phillip, who has been holding the fort down, but they are struggling against a very strong lock combination of the All Blacks. And yes, maybe Whitelock isn't playing this week. Tuipulotu, I think he's injured as well. Barrett, you lose nothing when he comes in to the team as well. Akira Ioane, he's at number 6. Papali'i at number 7. Savia, number 8. That loose forward combo, also probably not the combo we would have predicted to be the All Black combo, preferred All Black combo this year, but they've done so well so far. Savia, he's playing his first game as captain for the All Blacks. So happy for him. It's probably one of the players that I really respect the most in the game. Looks like such a likable guy in the game as well. Akira Ioane, he's been holding the fort down at number 6 well as well. Papali'i, always good at breakdown time, and he has stiff competition with Hooper in front of him, the captain for the Wallabies. Like I said, there is still something to play for, so he will obviously give his all, like always, for the team. Swinton at number 6, Valentini at number 8. They bring that powerhouses to the loose forwards of the Wallabies. Tate McDermott, he continues at number 9 up against Brad Weber. This time it's probably more similar type of 9s. Brad Weber, I would probably say, prefers to go out and hit the fringes as well and run the ball as well. This last couple of years, probably this year or two, he's kind of changed his game up a little bit more and passed a bit more. But this week around, it is a complete change in the pivot's position at number 9 and 10, with Weber and Barrett coming in, which is a combination we haven't seen much. Smith is out, Mahunga is out. Both of them, I think, are expecting their kids to be born in this week or something like that. So it's a new combination, but it is 2 great players, especially Beauden Barrett. I think he'll grab this opportunity to play 10 again with both hands. He's up against the youngster Noah Lolesio, who played so well against the French, but he's been struggling against the All Blacks. So hopefully for him, this couple of weeks has helped him. They've been in Australia a little bit longer than the All Blacks as well, so maybe he's adjusted a little bit better. Maybe he's a bit better on home soil as well. Then we get to the centers. David Havili, he continues alongside Leonard Brown. It's a combination that has been tested out a couple of times now. It has been growing as well. Rico Ioane, he isn't at number 13 this week around. He's shifted to number 11. Out on the wings, I think he is on his most dangerous. He's such a quick player and difficult to bring down when he does get the ball out wide. Will Jordan, he's out wide for the All Blacks as well. Such a dangerous player as well. He will score a try, probably. Getting back to the centers, though, the Wallabies, they made an interesting change, bringing Samu Karevi back into the side. He is based in Japan, so he's one of that exceptions to the rule. Bringing him in does bring a bit of a punch to the pack. They do need him with Paisami also expecting his child to be born soon, so he's not in the team now. Samu Kerevi, you know what you get with him. He's gonna crash the ball down, and he's gonna bust a couple of tackles as well. He's joined by Ikitau. We haven't seen this combination yet. We'll see how it goes, but I think it could actually work. Ikitau does very well outside of a player that busts the ball forward and gives gaps for him as well, so that he can serve the ball on a platter for the guys out wide. The guys out wide, they are dangerous. Kurebeti and Callaway, the two rebel wingers, always dangerous. Kurebeti, if you give him a little sniff of the line, he will go and he will score. Callaway, he's also dangerous, probably underrated by a lot of people, but I do think he is a very dangerous winger. He has a prolific try scoring record as well. Out back at number 15, Jordy Barrett, he comes back for the team with his massive boot, joining his brother as the second playmaker. We wondered if it's going to be him or Damian McKenzie. Tom Banks, he is the number 15, always reliable for the Wallabies with his big boot. Then on the two benches, there's more changes than you would have expected probably. Like I said, Lenorgan, he's in at number 16. I think he's probably the better Brumbies hooker at this stage, but he hasn't played much at this level. He's up against the barnstorming runner, who is Takiao. Love to see that guy carrying it forward when he comes on. Tuni Kwafe and Ta'avao, so it is a triple T combination when those front rowers do come on. The youngster Angus Bell comes on. Tupou, he's been so good from the bench as well. He's just brought something to the game every time he comes onto the park. So I think he is actually finding his feet as an impact player from the bench. Then there's another interesting selection with Isaac Rodda. He's back in the fold after a couple of years ago. He basically tore up his contract at the Reds. Now he's back in Australia. He's playing for the Western Force next year. I don't know, Australian fans, how do you feel about Rodda being back in the side? He is certainly a brilliant player. He's up against the youngster who I think is going to be a brilliant star one day. Tupou Vai, just look out for this guy. If he gets his hands free after hitting a tackle, he can get amazing offloads through. That's something the Chiefs do pride themselves on. Ethan Blackadder, he comes in at number 20 up against Samu, so two new number 20s. Nick White and TJ Perenara, so it is two veteran scrum halves to come on to end the game off. Damian McKenzie at number 22 suggests that he's probably going to be the fly half replacement, but you know, he can go on to the fullback as well. Reece Hodge, you can put him anywhere on the park, just like Jordan Patea. Happy to see Patea back as well. He's just so injury prone though, but when he does hit the park, he is always a threat to the opposition. He loves setting up the players next to him. George Bridge, another guy that's such a prolific scorer, just like his teammate Severies. Guys, like I said, this game is being played in Perth. I'm excited for it. I think it is going to be a big one with all the changes to the All Black team. I think it might be a bit closer, but I still do think the All Blacks will win this one. I think the All Blacks to win it by, let's say, 16 points. Let me know your prediction down in the comments below. Also, check out these videos next to me. Hit the subscribe button if you do like the channel and want to see more Rugby Championship action. And then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.